だって目の前にあるものが全てだし疑うこともしなかった
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another review by Ryan, and this is actually a surprise to me today. My Sunday shows that I'm actually reacting to normally is Shikimori, in the heart of Tsubaki, in the heart of Kunoichi, Tsubaki, and what's the other one that I normally do today? And that's it. Yeah, so those are the two that I normally were doing. However, I failed to remember that this show that we are about to react to today did not drop in the summer. It actually is a late spring starter, and it is a couple of Cuckoos. So this show, I'm a little indifferent how I'm going to feel about. The initial kind of visual look and just how I felt about the show kind of reminded me a little bit of Osamaki. I don't know if y'all remember, that was the spring 2021 rom-com last year that had all the childhood friends that ended up all having this crush on this guy, and it ended up kind of falling flat a little bit. I gave it a 6, but it definitely fell flat on its face, and the ratings kind of showed the same. So with this show, I don't know too much about the plot other than the fact that this guy was switched in a hospital, and I guess the girl that he's going to be interacting with was actually someone that he used to know before. So it looks, it seems decent enough. And what surprised me was the initial rating. So I haven't been spoiled to anything that happens this episode, but so far, per Mal, the show is rating at a 7.68 out of 10. That's actually really damn good for a show like this. So that's definitely gives me cause to that's a good thing. That's a good thing, and that helps me feel a little better of what we're about to go into. So, with that said, it is time to start the season of a couple of Cuckoos. And we're going to go ahead and start off on episode 1, which is titled, coincidentally, You're Going to Be My Boyfriend. So, here we go. We are going to get this started in 3, 2, 1. Damn, she seemed wore out. My goodness. Oh, that's what they meant by switch. That was literally a whole switch. Wow. How did that mistake? How was that mistake made? Well, I can already feel like I'm going to like the MC of this show a whole lot better than the show that I just told y'all I watched last year that it reminded me of. A couple of Cuckoos. Also, no lie, I feel like just watching this opening, I'm gonna like the characters a bit better than I did in Osamaki. So yeah, well, that view. I'll definitely keep an open mind. I'll see how this goes. It's a decent opening. And my man literally got switched at birth. Jeez. Wow. Her. Okay, so this and they're gonna finally get to meet. Wow. That like literally you wouldn't think that it looks completely out of place. Surprised it took this long for them to want to go meet. A lot of times they try to get that straightened out within the first couple of weeks. Oh, wow. And let me guess that's giving you ideas, isn't it? Pretty confident he's not going anywhere. Like he said, after 16 years, I mean, yeah. Even though I wouldn't say that much either. Like if they are your biological parents and they've done nothing wrong, so yeah. Who that? I see. Well, we're off to a great start. Yeah, that's kind of not something that you should joke around trying to upload to get more fault. Okay, so I was about to say something insensitive, but I'll take that back since you brought up the marriage part. All right, so I'll listen a little more. But I wouldn't really say he has family issues though. If both people are good, so if both sides are okay. Ah, this is Erica. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I like how we went straight to Coon now. Honorifics just went complete. Nani? Minefield. I've never been a fan of arranged marriages, ever. And you don't think they might try to arrange that then? If only it was that simple, since most of the times it's never that simple. Or that. Jeez, what a Chad. And I don't know you. Now you ain't nothing. Or proud of you. Nah. My man's life. He just probably aged several years having to deal with this now. I mean, yeah, exactly. Like, literally, a caveman could have figured that out. Yeah, you're pretty cute. You're fine. Literally, we just met like 10 minutes ago. I just thought about it. Watch the arrangement be these two. Just, with my limited to no knowledge of this show, watch it be these two. Bro, this looks so weird. Nani? I would say so. This man has. My man straight was about to jump to the Yakuza. I would have thought something similar, though, no lie. Y'all better learn how to act real quickly. That's respectable. I think it's a good photo. Oh boy. Jeez. I like this dude. Excellent. I do like the chemistry though. Erica, I like Erica. She's all right. She's all right. I just am I just am confident that that's who we're gonna see in a few moments. whoa, wait. What? Whoa! See, I knew it. Oh, what? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yo! Wait! Nani? Wow. A legit engagement start. Yo. Oh. So we got our three in place here. Oh, okay. And oh boy. Oh boy. Well, this has all gotten messy now. This is gonna be messy, and I'm here for it. All right, so a couple of cuckoos, and I think I will agree with the collective community that this started off at around between a 7.5 and an 8. All right, so my initial opinions of this show, and I'm sorry, the our third girl that showed up right at the end, I missed her name because I was looking at another part of the screen, so I'll make sure to have her name straight when the next reaction. But for Sachi and for Erica. So my opinions is this started off relatively well for this type of premise of a show. And it definitely has laid the groundwork for the rest. It was a good start, I will admit. Obviously, out of the three, it naturally is going to be that chemistry-wise, I can't say much about our third girl yet because we just had the interact. We know that they've competed with each other for being the number one, and we now know the reason he's competed to be number one is because he wanted to confess to her since she likes people that are smart. But I don't know what their chemistry is as of yet, so I can't really speak much on her. So I can only speak between Sachi and Erica, and obviously Erica definitely seems to be the best chemistry, where the best chemistry exists right now. And I like her. She's pretty cool. I liked how everything kind of flowed together, where it was a messy start. But it was messy in a way that made sense. So, out of the three, I can already tell you by default the one that I'm going to like the least because of reasons is going to be Sachi. But that's just because since they were raised together for 16 years, I get that Japan, especially, and just in general, we have this issue with, wanting, well, we're not biologically, family, and now come to find out we weren't even supposed to be in a family. It was a baby swap that happened at birth, so technically we have no blood relation. But when you've been raised as family for 16 years, it's too messy. Just don't do it. I don't recommend it. It gets really messy really quickly, and it just feels wrong. So she seems like a good girl, but as far as me being able to support her, there's really no way that I'd be able to do that. So with that said, we'll see, but we'll see. I always keep an open mind on these type of shows, contrary to how I feel about these type of shows. So we'll see what happens. But as of right now, I do believe it's between Erica and our girl that showed up at the end. So with that said, really good start. Like the opening and the ending. They're decent openings and endings to the show. And yeah, this type of show, like any show that's in this type of rom-com scene, typically these type of shows, the highest rating they're ever going to get from me is going to be an 8, because most of these shows have too many cliche things that happen that end up preventing it from getting anywhere higher than an 8. This show could squeeze a 9. It definitely won't squeeze a 10, but it could squeeze a 9. I don't know just yet. I got to wait and see how things play out. So, but I have a decently favorable opinion of this so far. So yeah. With that said, that was a couple of Cuckoos, episode 1. I really hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I hope you guys also enjoyed the start of this show. If you did like this reaction and you want to see more of my content, please like and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the bell icon so you can receive up-to-date notifications when a new reaction is available. So with that said, I will catch you guys next week for another episode of A Couple of Cuckoos. Until then, catch you guys later.